Today I have a fixer deal for you. This is 101 Carlow Avenue in Carlow Hills, and the beach access is directly at the end of the street there, so easy walk to the beach. And this is on the ocean side of the bypass, and in Carlow Hills, Wright Brothers Memorial is right across the street. That thing that's poking up there is the Wright Brothers Memorial. Collington Road is the next stoplight right there, so right in the middle of Carlow Hills. This home is 4 bedrooms. The septic is for 4 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms. The upstairs has 3 bathrooms, and they have an unfinished area or a semi-finished area on the bottom level. This is an as-is home, so they're not going to do any more repairs, but they said they would be willing to leave some of the materials that they have for the repairs. They've recently completed the underneath here, the board and batten around the bottom level has been completed in the past year. And while I'm out here, I want to thank Richard Tolson with RT Realty OBX for allowing me to show this home today. And as I was opening this, I thought it was a outdoor shower, but when you open it, they have a hot tub in here covered up, and kind of neat that they enclosed it like that since we are on the main road here. And then behind this, before we go inside, I'll show you this. So they have an outdoor shower here. So outdoor shower here. They've recently redone all of this, and there is, this is Trex decking on the ground there. And I'll walk around the outside at the end here, but I want to get you downstairs first. So the whole house is about 1,840 square feet. The upstairs is 1,012. This is just a fake door. It's just for storage underneath the stairs there. Thought that was kind of funny. And then down here, as we open this up, so oops, we have a big area down here where they have their washer and dryer and some other things, and then this wall is separating the other side. And I think they said they'd be willing to leave a lot of the construction materials, so possibly all of this down here. And then as we walk through the back area here, this is just kind of a storage area. I guess it could be a bedroom. Can't really tell a lot because there's so many things in here. I think this is a closet. I can't open it because of this air compressor here. But then as we go through this next door here, this is where they started to do some renovations underneath and have not completed it. This door is on the back side of the house. If we walk around, you'll see they have like a coded lock for that. And it looks like they were gonna turn this into maybe like an Airbnb because they have a mini split up here and possibly a little kitchenette or sitting area here. And then they've roughed in this bathroom here. I'm not sure if this was permitted or not. Sometimes when I see toilets raised up like this, it is not. Water heater is down here. Looks like not polybutylene pipes, which is good. I'm not seeing anything like that. So raised up toilet and then a raised up shower. It's kind of hard to tell here, but these 2 step ups. And that shower head is very close to the ceiling, so you might want to do something different or tile the ceiling. Not sure. And then hallway here. So maybe this was the kitchenette area and maybe the front was going to be the living room. Use your imagination. But that's the back spot. And then I imagine this was going to be the bedroom here. So they've done a lot of the work for you with this. Newer window down here. They say that the roof is about 10 years old, and they permitted the septic for 4 bedrooms, and the drain field was replaced in 2017. Again, they are selling this as is, so they are not going to do any additional repairs to the home. Carpet in here. I think that is an older window back there. And then they keep this door closed and just have this as their laundry area down here. This duct is open, but I think it just provides heat and air conditioning for down here. Potentially, not exactly sure. Little sitting area here, and they did the Trex decking on that. And at some point they've replaced the treads, not so much the railings, but the treads are newer. And I will tell you, it's pretty short, so I am 5'3", and it comes up to like my upper mid thigh, so I would say these railings are very, very short and missing a few pickets there. But covered deck, again, Wright Brothers Memorial right there. And take a look around the street before we go in. Covered. There is a door over there, but I'm going to go through the sliding glass door here, which does stick a little bit. Carpet as you come in. Open kitchen. Popcorn ceilings. And I'm pretty sure these windows up here are original. The house was built in 1980. So they are the wooden Anderson windows. Not really seeing any damage on this one, so maybe this one has been replaced. One over here just looked like it had a little bit of water staining on it, and that happens with these wooden Anderson windows, so just something to consider. Actually, the bottom part of this looks good. That's where we usually see the damage on those, but I'm not a home inspector. I definitely recommend getting a home inspection. And sink or kitchen here, I would say this is at least 4.5 feet wide. Good width here, good footprint. Looks out over the road on this side. And paneling for the walls, just painted. I'm not going to go in the attic, but there is a pull down attic. They have recently redone this bathroom, and it said that they have heated floors. Yes, so heated floors in here. That little control right there is for the floors. They have not completed the surround and the shower, so that would be something that a buyer would need to do, because they are not going to do any more work to this. But it is a newer tub, obviously new floors, vanity, toilet. Not sure if the toilet's new. There's a little crack right there, but looks newer. And then obviously some trim work. I'm just going to work my way around here. So we have a hall closet there, and bedroom number 1. So I see like a bulge there. Do you see that? The roof, they say, is about 10 years old, so I don't know if that would be a question for the sellers, if that has been there since the roof was done, or if that's something new that has happened. And then I believe this is bedroom or bathroom number 2 here. This one has not been refinished. A little bit of popcorn is already taken off for you up there. So LV, or not LVT, just vinyl flooring here, stand-up shower, window. And then it's here, like how they have the TV up there. Sometimes these are walk-in closets. This one is not. So Outer Banks style closet where it is basically the size of the door there. Working our way around. This is the back one. There is access to the back deck, although the listing says that that is not accessible and that it is potentially dangerous to stand on. And from what I'm seeing outside this window, I would agree. Let me see where that's kind of coming up there. Closet here, but the these things are in the way, so can't show that. A little bit of trim work needed here, around here. Third bedroom. I'd say this would be like a full size or bunk room. The closet door is behind this door, and this is a newer door, but there's no handle on it, but newer interior door. Closet there. I do feel like these windows have been replaced at some point since 1980 because they look better than most windows I see from 1980. I mean, no staining on this one. So most likely they have been replaced at some point. So 3 bedrooms. This interior door was also replaced. That was the bathroom. Closet. So 2 interior doors, and let's see, this one was not replaced. So 2 of these have been done. This one was not done in the bathroom. So back to the living room, and that's the other door that we could have come in if we didn't go through the sliding glass door. So good sized space here, room for a table there, and still plenty of room for living room space here. And I'm just going to walk around the outside of the house to show you that. And so decking would need to be done out here 100%. You can see where that's kind of being supported there. But this home currently is listed at $485,000. They have done a price reduction in the past week. It's in the X flood zone, so that means that no flood insurance is required. And that's how they can close in this downstairs space here. It's 0.11 of an acre, so I don't think that you would have the ability to put in a pool, but they already have the hot tub. And just wanted to show you this decking up here and then the access to that. So yeah, I would say that probably needs to be replaced. And HVAC is on the older side. I'm not seeing a date on this, but rusty, and that's the new unit for the downstairs apartment. Septic is back here, or at least the tanks are there, and then this is the entrance, but I cannot I don't have a code to get in that door. So they did this board and batten, I guess you would call it, let me know if I'm saying that wrong, on this side and the front side, and half of the back here stopped at the deck porch there, and then this side is just vinyl there. So if you have any questions about this home or any others in the Outer Banks, I'd be happy to help you. My name's Emily Bray. My number is 252-412-5991, and thank you so much for watching.